morning, sir. May we know you?
Good morning. My name is Lawson, popularly known as Parenthesis, the spokesperson for CDEF.
What does CDEF stand for?
Oh, great. CDEF stands for Chinwoke 8 Months Heritage Foundation, a
We,
non-governmental organization.
we can see you and your team working around. Tell us what is happening today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Today is the International Day of Indigenous People. It is a global event of the United Nations. August 9th of every year has been set aside to create awareness about indigenous people. The theme of this year's Indigenous People Day is the indigenous youths as agents of change for self-determination. You see that today the indigenous people have rights and privileges assigned to them by the world government. The United Nations have seen through the challenges and the problems facing the indigenous people and have resolved that for there to be peace and peaceful coexistence with them, that there are some rights and privileges to be granted to them. But unfortunately, these rights have persistently been violated. And since it's continuously being violated, hence the awareness becomes quite imperative. The indigenous people are the natives, those who have ancestral ties with the land and the natural resources found therein, from which these lands they have been displaced. It's quite unfortunate that in over 90 countries of the world that the indigenous people's rights have been trampled upon. They have the right to make decisions that better their life. They have the right to make decisions and take it upon themselves to struggle for their development and emancipation. Yes, it could be that their challenges will be through the burden of their historical background of colonization. Also, on a constantly changing society, these are aspects that has been hampering their development. But however, we have to stand by them. The global community today in all the member states of the United Nations should rise to the occasion of respecting the indigenous people, giving them their rights and allowing them to breathe in a system that they are quite alienated, and that is not proper. The indigenous people contribute a huge chunk of the world population. I tell you, my friend, over 476 million indigenous people spanning across 90 countries and becoming part of the forming 15% of the world population is such a number that we cannot dismiss by a click of the hands. We should allow them to be with us. We should grant them their rights and their civic privileges. We should recognize them as the aborigines, the owners of the land that the civilized, the foreigners are occupying, and give them the rights that belong to them. So the United Nations sets today, 9th of August in every year, as a day of creating the awareness. Yes, this big event is coming up by 009 hours of American Standard Time in New York City, though I won't be able to be there. But we are on the street, like you see me and my colleagues, creating awareness. See our stand over there, and we are talking to the people about the people about indigenous people. So may we respect them. May we see their youth as a strong wing and their arms, and as they struggle to bring change for their self-determination. We should not shut them down. We should not brand them terrorists. We should give them listening ear. We should not go to war them. We should not release jet bombers, armatans to go and destroy them. They are part of the population. Let's bring them closer. Talk to them. Ask them their problem. We know what they are talking about. We don't claim we don't know what they're talking about. We know. The government knows. These countries knows. And they're signatories to the survival of the indigenous people. So why do you turn a deaf ear? They are part of us. Bring them together and we have a lasting peace.
We thank you so much for briefing us.
Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.